Picture this. You're stuck in traffic, late for a meeting, and your phone won't stop buzzing with notifications. Or maybe you're facing a bigger storm, a job loss, a tough breakup, or just the overwhelming pace of modern life. Sound familiar? We've all been there. But what if there was a way to stay calm, resilient, and in control no matter what life throws at you? That's where Stoicism comes in. This ancient philosophy, born over 2,000 years ago, offers practical wisdom that feels tailor-made for today's chaos. In this video, we'll explore Stoicism's core ideas, hear from legends like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, and discover tips to live better right now. So, grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into the art of staying calm amid the storm. Stoicism isn't some dusty old theory, it's a survival kit for life. It started in ancient Greece and took root in Rome, guiding people through wars, plagues, and personal struggles. Today, it's making a comeback because, let's face it, we need it. From deadlines to doom scrolling, modern life tests us daily. Stoicism promises a way to handle it all with grace. It's about focusing on what you can control, letting go of what you can't, and building a life of purpose and peace. Curious? Let's start with where it all began. Stoicism kicked off around 300 BCE in Athens with a guy named Zeno of Citium. After surviving a shipwreck, he started teaching at a place called the Stoa Poikile, the painted porch, and that's where the name Stoicism comes from. Fast forward a few centuries, and it's thriving in Rome. There we meet three heavyweights. Seneca, a statesman and writer. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-teacher. And Marcus Aurelius, an emperor juggling war and philosophy. These weren't armchair thinkers, they lived Stoicism through real challenges, proving its wisdom holds up across time. Now, let's unpack the ideas that made it so powerful. Stoicism boils down to a handful of principles that can change how you see the world. Here's the rundown. 1. Eudaimonism. Happiness through virtue. The Stoics said true happiness called. Eudaimonia doesn't come from money, likes, or a fancy car. It comes from living virtuously. It's about being a good person, no matter what's going on around you. 2. Virtue is the sole good. They zeroed in on for virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom helps you navigate tricky decisions. Courage gets you through tough times. Justice keeps you fair. And temperance stops you from overreacting or over-ordering takeout. These are the real treasures, and they're all up to you. 3. Living. In agreement with nature, this one's about rolling with the punches. The universe has its own rhythm. Things happen, good and bad. Stoics say to accept it, not fight it. Lost your Wi-Fi signal? It's not personal. It's just life. Stay calm and deal. 4. The dichotomy of control. Here's the Stoic superpower. Focus on what you can control: your thoughts, your actions, and let go of the rest. Can't control your boss's mood? Don't sweat it. Can control how you respond? That's your power. This one's a stress buster, trust me. 5. Indifference. Don't sweat the small stuff. Wealth, health, even fame. The Stoics called these indifference. They're nice to have, sure, but they're not the key to happiness. Lose your job? It's not good or bad, it's just a thing. What matters is how you handle it. 6. Oekisis. Caring beyond yourself. This fancy word means we start by looking out for ourselves. But as we grow, we care for others' family, friends, even strangers. It's like Stoic-level empathy, perfect for our connected world. 7. Apatheia. Keep your cool, not apathy, but apatheia, freedom from wild emotions. It's not about being a robot. It's about not letting anger or panic run the show. Next time you're stressed, take a breath and rethink it. That's Stoic cool. 8. The 3 disciplines. Desire, action, assent. Think of these as your Stoic toolkit. Accept what you can't change. Act with kindness and ethics, and judge things clearly. It's like a daily checklist for living well. These ideas aren't just theory, they're a guide. But what do they look like in action? Let's hear from the Stoics who lived them. Meet the Stoic all-stars. Their words and lives still echo today. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor's calm. Imagine ruling an empire during wars and plagues. That was Marcus Aurelius. In his journal, Meditations, he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He's saying, chaos is out there, but peace is in here. Seneca, facing life's storms, Seneca dealt with exile, political plots, and a forced death sentence. Yet he wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Ever lie awake worrying about tomorrow?" Seneca's telling us to chill most. Of it won't even happen. Epictetus, freedom in chains, born a slave. Epictetus found freedom in his mind. He said, "It's not what happens,